For me, it was very clear before, like, we're doing Alliya tonight, and tomorrow when we wake up, it's Douglas. We're Alliya 24/7. So I'm hoping when I get to Brazil and I spend time with Alliya that I'll still be able to see Douglas within Alliya and think that's given her happiness.
This season, this couple, oh boy, I feel like it is going to be somewhat controversial. And this is my first piece of, this is my first question that I want to know. And hopefully, you know, one of these two cast members is watching this. So throughout the season, are we supposed to address Douglas has Douglas or Douglas has Alliya? Because you see, Shawnee boy over here, he's out here talking about how, you know, he wants Douglas. He's happy to put up and tolerate Alliya being around, but he wants Douglas. Why? Because obviously he's a gay man and he wants to be in a relationship with a man. He does not want to be in a relationship with any other gender. This is what I'm saying, okay? Interesting. Let's get into it.
I want that happiness. I just don't want to totally give up Douglas.
I want him to understand that Alliya is who I am, is not like a character that I'm playing. At the beginning, he always accepted me the way I am.
In the beginning, he always accepted you as who you are. Guess what? He accepted you as Douglas. He didn't meet you as Alliya. He didn't meet you as the person you are now, who is going through, I'm assuming, a transformation, you know? He knew you as Douglas. Douglas, the man, the boy that he met and he fell in love with, clearly. But now you're saying, you know what, babe? F Douglas, I want to be Alliya. And he's like, I don't want Alliya. If I want Alliya, then I wouldn't be gay. I want Douglas. I want Douglas. Oh boy, which does bring a question though. And I think this is why people end up having conversations about, are you straight if you're with someone that's trans, or are you gay if you're with someone that's trans, or are you this and that? This storyline here with these two is about to be freaking mad, because boy. Ooh, I just want to see what happened and what they said when they get into an argument. But let's continue.
But now if he say to me that I cannot be Alliya, I think people need to be free and be whoever they want.
Listen, I agree. Be whoever the hell you want to be. But just so you know, your boy Shawn, he's looking for who? He's looking for Douglas. He don't care about Alliya. Wow, I'm actually talking about one person that is two people at the same goddamn time. 2024. Damn. This is what I'm doing in my life. The world has changed. The world has changed. I feel like I'm watching an episode of freaking Split. But let's continue.
He's been the only person in my life who truly loved me. But if he can't accept me the way I am, we cannot continue our relationship.
I feel like there needs to be some form of clarification here. And, you know, Alliya says, you know, he's the only person that truly loved me. Listen, I got news for you. Shawn is, he is in love with, I'll tell you who, Douglas. He accepted you as who you were, Douglas. Okay? He had no issues with you being Douglas. You're not Douglas anymore. You're Alliya now. This is going to be very fascinating. I'm just curious. You know, let me not say too much because I want to hear this in an argument. If I hear what I'm thinking in an argument, I'm going to be like, now I can say it without no one trying to say some nonsense about me. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful. Hey. You know what I mean? Hey, you can't say that. The world that we live in nowadays has become so freaking sensitive. Oh, goddamn. Yeah. But either way, though, it's going to get hella confusing though throughout the season if we keep hearing the name Douglas Alliya, because I'm going to have my titles are going to be all over the joint. 1 minute I'll be like, Shawn had an argument with Douglas. Next minute, Shawn is furious with Alliya. People are going to think that I'm flipping making videos about 3 different people. I mean, you can argue that Alliya and Douglas are 2 different people. To be fair, you can argue that, so it is what it is. But nonetheless though, as far as I'm concerned, it seems to me as if Alliya has been somewhat selfish though, because you see, Alliya knows that Shawn wants Douglas, but still allows Shawn to travel all the way, okay, from the States to the Brazil, okay, knowing that Douglas isn't going to be there at the airport, and that Alliya's going to be at the airport, and also knowing full well that Douglas is now going to be buried forever, and you're only going to be Alliya. So really and truly, you should have had this conversation with your buddy Shawn way before he even booked that flight and made it to Brazil. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, he could at least know what he's walking into. But right now, he's walking into it blindsided. He's not too sure what's going to be happening. He's walking into it not only blindsided, but with false hope that he's going to be getting the man that he fell in love with, rather than who you've become. Peak time. Talk about selfishness, hey? But hey, this is going to be a very interesting season, to be fair with you. With that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.